Alright, GRF. It's about that time. Okay. As you can see, these pins are getting slap up. Okay. I'm using graphite rods. There's 3 in the bottom of the medicine cap. And then I got the 4th one touching all 3. Okay. The electrolyte, for all those that guessed it, bleach. Simple, easy, cheap, very cheap. And as you can see, it's just going at it. The chlorine wet gas that it's creating is eating it slap up. And there's really not that much odor. I've run it for hours on end. Yeah, there's the bleach smell, but I haven't noticed any type of symptoms or anything. But of course, normally I'll run my big old giant window fan, but simply because I'm doing a test run for y'all, I'm not really worried about it because it don't make that much gas off or whatever. But I found that once you use the bleach up and you siphon it off or whatever, normally what I did is I run a whole bottle of bleach. When I siphon into a bucket. And when the bleach bottle is empty, or getting close to being empty, I'll drop in chlorine tablet. Not the purple part, just the chlorine part. And it rejuvenates. But the effects vary doing it with the graphite. The just straight effect. I'm gonna kick this off real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. So that you can see. See if I can do this one-handed here. Okay. This right here is a connector finger for an Aspire mini tower server. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get a little unsteady for a second, and I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna flip it back on. Give it a minute. And as you can see, eats it right up. Whatever the power's making contact with. Now I found that hooking it straight to the clamp and into the solution works the best, but I prefer being able to do like a couple of pins or whatever. So graphite, House Toy C will also stand up to the chlorine gas. The graphite, titanium, I've researched, has good stand-up ability, but it's not completely corrosive resistant. So I didn't want to use none of that. But as you can see, it eats it pretty good. Now, normally when the solution's a little bit higher, which I got it just a little bit in here right now, it does gas off the hydrogen. But you know, it's not that bad. Alright, let me kick this off real quick. And also I want to show you something else. Okay, this is, of course, the hard drive disk. Now if you look at it, you can tell that it's stripped the platinum layer, I guess that's what it is, off of it pretty good. I mean, this is only for a few seconds, so I'm gonna hook it up again to let y'all see. And of course, this is just a test batch, so I don't really care if it's contaminated with platinum or not. But if you look at the cathode over there, it's bubbling really good now. As you can see, it's eating it away, eating it away. You see? Do some more. And see, this right here makes hard drive disk worth doing now. Why? Because it leaves the aluminum behind. And it doesn't take that long, as you can see. Just a matter of minutes. And it's stripping the crap out of it. Now, Geo's been helping me, and he said that normally it's hard to get that top coating off or whatever, but as you can see, this eats right through it. But that's the cell. Now, my thing is I'm going to get me a bigger piece of graphite, and I'm going to it's going to be a flat piece, and I'm going to drill a hole down in a corner or in the center toward the back side of the plate, and I'm going to insert one of these graphite rods, pretty much like what I done in this cup, and that way the graphite's big enough where I can just drop material on it, and drop. And as you can see, the closer you are to the surface of the fluid, the better contact and everything that the pins get with the chlorine gas as it's coming up off the underside of the water or solution, which bleach, I guess. And so that's pretty much it. I mean, it works. I run like I posted, 79 grams. I think it took 4 or 5 hours maybe to run it, and then I run everything else that was posted, and I didn't really log the time, but it works, so that's all that matters to me. And I'm sure there's going to be some criticism on time or a lot of questions, but y'all can leave all them questions, and I'll try and answer them best I can. But you can get these graphite rods, by the way, out of the 9-volt lantern batteries. There's 4 of them. If you need to learn how to take them apart, go to Nerd Rage's website, and he's got a video that shows you how to take them apart. But that's pretty much what I wanted to show you, and that's my idea behind it. So basically, you just need a power supply, some graphite rods or a big graphite piece, and I did test it against stainless steel for the anode to make a basket or whatever, but it does eat it, but it's very slow at eating it up. So I don't know how much use you could get out of stainless steel, but that's pretty much the bottom line on it. I just want to thank Geo for helping me out with this. He's got his own cell design that he's gonna put together and share, I believe. So, but that's my design. What I plan on doing with it. This is just my test runner. I'm gonna get me a bucket and use a big old piece of graphite. But I'm just gonna run the graphite rod and cut the bucket down to get it close enough. But peace out, and I hope everybody enjoys this. It eats all kinds of metals. So basically, let it do the work. When you get done, process it through your favorite process, and it'll take way much less acids to take and eat the base metals up because there's more surface area. Takes less time. That's pretty much it.